Attempted murder accused and alleged criminal cartel kingpin Vusimuzi Matlala is expected to continue to testify before Parliament's Ad Hoc Committee today. He will testify from the Kgoši Mampuru Correctional Facility in Pretoria. SABC News reporter Bulelani Phillip is at the correctional facility for more on what to expect today. Bulelani, certainly an interesting day yesterday. Perhaps give us a little bit of a sort of recap of what was said yesterday.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and to the viewers at home. Of course, yesterday the proceedings began on a shaky start as there was debate about the authenticity of the sworn statement that was submitted by Mr. Vusimuzi Matlala. Of course, that statement, he also acknowledged that he only received it from his lawyers early in the morning, and he still needed to proofread it in order to be able to correct any mistakes that were there. And on the other side of the benches, the MK party said the Ad Hoc Committee had received a similar problem before, and that witness had been sent home to go and correct the sworn statement, and they felt that they needed to go that route. But the majority of parties said that, the proceedings should go on, and Mr. Matlala would have another opportunity to be able to correct that statement and sign it so that they can be able to proceed with the oral evidence. Of course, the first theme that was addressed was his cancelled contract of 360 million rand with the South African Police Service. In the beginning, he was reluctant to share any details about the contract, saying he does not want to incriminate himself because he does know that there will be investigations, criminal investigations, that will be undertaken by the police in regard to that particular tender, and it felt that anything that he says within the Ad Hoc Committee may be used against him in future. But of course, the committee did point out that he has got immunity in terms of the Powers, Privileges and Immunities Act when he's giving testimony. So there can be no criminal investigation or criminal charges that can be laid against him for the testimony that he brings to the committee. Of course, I guess after that assurance, that's when we saw him actually gaining confidence, and then he started speaking out. Of course, one of the other issues that did come up was whether his association with former Police Minister Kgoši, and he did confirm that he first met the former minister on the 23rd of December when they sat down to actually get a understanding of what were his troubles with regards to this tender, and Kgoši had made an undertaking that he would actually assist him. In fact, he says he had actually phoned Lieutenant General Dumisani Kumalo to actually give him the lowdown of the operation that was done at Mr. Matlala's house, and he got the assurance that his belongings that were actually seized by the police, that when he returns to Pretoria, that he would be able to get them, and in fact he said that he did get those. So looking ahead, the evidence in chief will continue this morning as the evidence leaders finish off their evidence in chief, and thereafter the members of parliament will then begin cross-examining Mr. Matlala. It's back to you, Leah.
All right, Bulelani, thanks so much, and we will cross in with you regularly this morning.